What up guys, my name is Carl and today I'm going to be talking about 1955 Le Mans. And this is a short story or a short film I came across on online on YouTube. I wasn't sure what was it about. Maybe I should be thanking YouTube algorithm for sort of bringing this to my attention. I'm surprised that it shows up. But anyways, let's just talk about what I did like about this movie. Is this take place during 1955 in Le Mans? I don't know which track they race on. Don't quote me, guys. I'm not an automotive historian. Okay, so back off. So what I talk about is about Fangio and Mercedes, I believe, and Fangio won. I don't know if that was his fourth or his. I don't know if he's already won his fifth F1 championship or he's going for his sixth. But despite the fact, I like the voice acting here. It's really, really good. It's almost as top notch as a real live production. You can hear the voices. You can almost hear the tonality. You can hear the tonality, the anger, the sorrowness in the voice, especially I would say the crew chief, or yeah, I would say the crew chief, more the manager of the racing team. You can tell, you can hear he's like, you know what, we're not gonna do this. We're not monsters, we're people, and we're not gonna do this. And I like that. I thought like, man, even despite that you could have won F1, despite of the horrible tragedy that just unfolded, and they say, you know what, we're gonna call it. We're gonna drop out of the race, and we're just not gonna do it because we're not gonna risk other people's life for our own ambition to win Formula One at Le Mans. So I thought that was really interesting, and the color and the texture here is very unique. I would say it's very stark, very different. It's almost it sort of almost it's in a way transport you back in the early 50s, and in such a really weird and bizarre way. It feels so early days of motorsport, early days. It feels so fresh, it feels so new, as you can almost smell the fume in the exhaust and people, and you can hear the tires. It's just, I don't know, it has to do with the color scheme and the texture of the animation, that it really transport you back in that time frame when motorsport really was very, it's on in its infancy and just growing up. And it's just transported me. I was amazed. I wasn't expecting that. It did a really good job. It transported me into where I was out there in those days, actually not walking on the street, but walking in the pit and actually seeing Fangio and all the other racers in the old school race cars, you know, and hearing them going off. I thought that was good. That was interesting. And what I also like is the conversation between Fangio and I would say the Mercedes, I believe it was Mercedes manager. He's like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna risk people's lives for my own ambition, for my own, and for the team, and for money to risk other people's lives. And they come here to watch us race motorsport. At the beginning of motorsport, you know, he was there. You know, So that's why I love that conversation between them. And then obviously the Mercedes and general manager say, no, we're just gonna drop, we're gonna stop. So I love that. And the last thing I like is I like the end credit. You could just hear the motor of the engine just going right by, you know, as if you were there on the grandstand, sitting there and just listening to these race cars just going by. And you obviously you see the credit, but you see in your head as they, you know, I believe they from left to right, or right, I wouldn't say left to right. That's what I think. That's because they're going away from you. So I thought that was very cool, very unique. It's almost, again, it transformed me back at that time of early F1s in its infancy, and you hear it. You know, you can see it. You can just, it's almost so raw, so visceral, that to just hear, I don't know, it may not be the real thing, but it invoked the real car that raced at that time. So it's a short film. I think it's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I can't remember the exact minute count, but it is good, guys. What was the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was that good. It was really, really, really good. The soundtrack was good. The voice acting was good. The animation, the color, the concept, the idea, the event was really interesting, very thought-provoking. I like that a lot, you know. What I don't like about this movie is, obviously, I'm just recapping what I like and don't like here, guys. It's short. I wish it was a little bit longer. But despite of that, sometimes short is better than long. A long film or a feature, let's just say. But it does so well, executed so well that I like, you know what, being short, this short film being short so I'm okay with that. So 8 out of 10, guys. You got to go watch this 1955 Le Mans on YouTube, and I think you will like this short film because it's so different. It's so almost nostalgic. It's almost like you were there in the 1955. I wish there was a feature movie about this. I'll have to go out and look. And this kind of sort of gave you that sort of early years of motorsport, early years of F1, you know. It's probably, is it 10 years or 20 years into F1. So, enough of me rambling, guys. 8 out of 10. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, browse on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much and take care, guys. Bye-bye.